Alright, back on stream. Sorry.
Yep. Fire Ferret, though, does hit a nice timing. Torque never really got any other units besides Stalkers out. Stalkers don't trade well with 1-1 bio, so
yeah,
this is the issue. When medevacs come out, you have to have AoE as Protoss. This is why Protoss players complain about the race, is saying that their units just aren't worth anything. But unfortunately, this is all she's gonna write for Torque, I believe. I mean, here comes DTs. Yeah, so these are supposed to be the saving grace for Torque, and this Fire Ferret, you're gonna hear it. There he goes. Kills off the 2 DTs. Only probably one more that can be built with the current gas income. Units stimming into the natural. This is GG. Yeah, there we go.
And so that's all she wrote, like you just said, for for Torque. But that is 1 for Fire Ferret and 1 for Torque. And so
yeah, I'm messaging Torque right now about map. We should have okay, so he wants to go to King Sejong, but in the meantime, we should have a forfeits done for people who didn't show up. Should have already happened in the round of 16.
We moved Theopolis messaged me and said that he has to drop out, and so I moved Gordotron forward. I know that he's probably not going to be there, so we'll give them, once these games end, we'll give him another 15 minutes to possibly come back if he accidentally tunes into the stream and realizes he's good to go. Matic says that he has to be gone. He'll be gone for about an hour and a half. We may have to DQ him. That would stink since he's doing so well. That would give Emerald Tiger another bye. And then after these games, we have Fire Ferret and Torque against Mullet Ben, one of the two. And,
yeah.
And we'll just keep pushing forward. When they're ready to go, we'll be good. And this will be the final game between Fire Ferret and Torque. It has been a great series so far. And thank you all 30 of you for continuing to tune in. It means a lot. Thank you for supporting Arizona Esports. It's been a ride. We both have, myself and Curtis are not necessarily fanatics, but we love esports, and we thank you for tuning in. We'll be sure to make these games interesting as much as we can, but it'll be good. So.
All right, here we go. Final game of round of 16. Slowly ending the slowly making our way through the tournament. In the top position, our Protoss player went for the Bling play game 2, went for Colossi Phoenix game 1. What will he do game 3? He is orange. He is from UA Esports. His name is Torque. And in the bottom position of King Sejong Station, he is our red Terran player, also hailing from UA Esports. He's done the same build 3 games in a row. What will he do now? His name is Fire Ferret. And if anybody is wondering, I would love to do voiceovers for Street Fighter.
You'd be good. Okay, so we see an awkward pylon for Torque right off the bat. We do have some friendly banter going back, asking that we have a good game, and I'm sure everybody in the audience agrees good games is what we want. So why is Torque building so far off from his base and so far off from the ramp? It just seems kind of different. Oh, is it because of this little drop right here, correct?
Yeah, it's that little ledge. You can actually jump up it with a Reaper. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense because in the later stages of the game, what you can do is you can drop there and shoot up to the pylon with a medevac vision. So that's going to be a bummer if he Artosis pylons anything over here.
Yeah.
But it'll at least give him a little bit more vision of when the Reaper jumped in, because I don't know if you saw, but that Reaper actually got 5 kills last game. And that's something that he shouldn't ever allow.
Yeah.
My big thing is, though, I would have totally 2-raxed this game, and there's a complete reason for it. First game, Torque skipped Mothership Core until it was super late. He only got 1 Stalker before he even put down a second gateway. Second game, he only got a mothership core until there was 4 gateways up and Blink was almost done. So, I mean, he delays unit production these last 2 games. I mean, this game is slightly different. He's going for a 2-gate opener. It looks to be the same way he opened in their bracket stage group, in their group stage game. So it's probably going to be more akin to that. But I so would have gone for 2 racks. I would have 2 racks at the third super hard.
We do have the Stalker getting made right away.
Yeah.
I agree with the 2 racks. You know, he's going for the early CC, 1 rack CC with that Reaper and Reactor. But Torque here is making Stalkers. No Mothership Core, but 2 Stalkers, and he's going to send them across the map. And so there's no Cyber Core coming out. I mean, this Reaper's going to get intercepted by Torque.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He went for the... No. Oh, Torque just let the Reaper in.
Yeah, but I mean, Fire Ferret's not paying attention to the Reaper. As we've seen, he doesn't have the craziest multitasking. He's just a very solid macro player, so he'll just focus on that macro, which is good. But I mean, he gets 1 probe. It wasn't worth it. I mean, it delayed the second Stalker, but that bunker needs to be started instantaneously.
Yeah.
Of seeing those 2 gateways, and at this point, I don't know whatever happened to that probe that was out on the map for Torque, but he might actually be able to get a significant economic advantage over Fire Ferret with this damage, because he's gotten 3 Stalkers. He's supply blocked, so he wasn't able to get his 4th Stalker and his 1st Zealot, and that's the only thing Fire Ferret has going for him at this point, is that Torque made a mistake. And that's never how you want to be hoping for a game to go. And luckily for Torque, Fire Ferret made a big enough blunder that he wasn't able to prevent the bunker from going up.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's lucky for Torque, but for Fire Ferret. But now it's on Torque. What does Torque want to do from here? I personally would have canceled these 2 and throw down a Robo with the Nexus, but that's just me.
I agree. I mean, he's going to go to the back and start taking down the debris there, which will leave him kind of vulnerable, having to probably make another bunker there or get a Marauder out, which he is. But once he breaks down the back, he's going to have 2 ways to get into his natural. Yes, he's got the command center done, but I mean, when I play Protoss, this is what I really like to do: a 2-gate pressure expand, and it kind of gives me the ability to pressure without overcommitting. And then that makes him invest 200 minerals into these bunkers, a lot more money into his units than he